Jennifer Garner has always been known as one of Hollywood's most grounded, compassionate, and private stars, but even the calmest hearts can break. Recent reports and growing insider whispers suggest that her relationship with longtime partner John Miller has hit an emotional breaking point, one that allegedly stemmed from rising tension over her renewed closeness with ex-husband Ben Affleck. What started as a small disagreement reportedly escalated into a full-on clash, leaving Garner shaken and Miller walking away from the relationship altogether. From the outside, everything seems stable. Garner and Miller have always tried to keep their romance out of the spotlight, valuing normalcy and privacy. But behind closed doors, something shifted. According to sources close to the couple, John Miller had been increasingly uncomfortable with the amount of time Garner and Affleck were spending together again. While the two exes share children and often collaborate as co-parents, their interactions have become more frequent and visibly warmer since Affleck's highly publicized marital downfall. Tension reportedly built slowly. Miller, who had always been respectful of Garner's role as a mother and her co-parenting responsibilities, began to feel overshadowed as Ben Affleck turned to Jennifer more often during his recent struggles. Whether it was school events, family outings, or private conversations, Affleck leaned heavily on Garner for stability, and Garner, being who she is, didn't turn him away. This dynamic allegedly pushed Miller to a breaking point. Insiders claim the couple had a heated confrontation where John finally voiced fears he had been holding in for months. The issue wasn't simply Ben's presence, but the emotional closeness Jennifer seemed to rekindle with her ex-husband. To Miller, it felt like he was slowly being edged out of her inner world. To Garner, she was simply being supportive and doing what was right for her family. But what began as a discussion reportedly spiraled into an emotional clash neither of them were prepared for. Miller, feeling unheard and overshadowed, walked out, leaving Garner stunned, heartbroken, and suddenly confronting the harsh possibility that her desire to keep the peace between everyone may have cost her the stability she had built with him. What makes this moment even more emotional is that the signs had been there all along. Jennifer has always maintained a peaceful balance between co-parenting with Affleck and dating Miller, but Ben's recent turbulence changed that balance drastically. Each visit to Garner's home, each moment photographed with a soft smile or a supportive gesture, added another layer of pressure. It wasn't that Garner intended to send mixed signals. In fact, those close to her say she has been fully committed to building a quiet, stable future with Miller. But her loyalty to Affleck, rooted in shared history, shared children, and shared compassion, was something John Miller simply couldn't compete with. No matter how secure he tried to be, he reportedly felt like the third point in a triangle he never asked to be part of. Garner, on the other hand, sees family differently. She believes in showing up, even for an ex, and while her intentions may have been pure, the emotional impact on her partner became too heavy for him to carry. Insiders say that after the tense exchange, Miller didn't just step away for space, he stepped away entirely. The breakup wasn't explosive, but it was devastating. Jennifer Garner, who values emotional stability more than anything, was left blindsided. She thought the relationship had weathered the difficulties and was heading towards something lasting. She wasn't expecting him to leave. She wasn't expecting the conversation to reach the point of no return. And she certainly wasn't expecting her role as a supportive ex-wife to destroy the stability of her current relationship. But that's exactly what seems to have happened. One major question remains. Did Ben Affleck intentionally cause this? Or was this a collision of circumstances that simply spiraled beyond control? Those who know Affleck say he didn't plan to interfere. He has always been open about relying on Garner during difficult times because he trusts her judgment, her emotional clarity, and her ability to bring balance to chaos. Garner has always been the grounding force in his life, the person who pulls him back from the edge. But this time, their closeness came at a cost. Right now, Garner is reportedly processing the emotional fallout. She never wanted to hurt anyone. She never wanted to be pulled into Ben's turmoil again. And she certainly didn't expect her partnership with John Miller, something she viewed as safe, loving, and mature, to collapse so abruptly. If you found this breakdown compelling and want to stay updated on Jennifer Garner, John Miller, and Ben Affleck as new developments unfold, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on notifications so you're the first to know every twist, every update, and every emotional turning point. Your support helps us continue bringing you the stories that matter most.